welcome. Today, we're starting a new game. Yes, in the house, indubitably welcome everyone. Welcome, Sweeney. I'm glad you're excited for this. I knew there was a few people who were quite excited when I mentioned Ace Attorney once upon a time. So I'm very happy you guys are excited. Howdy, howdy. Hello, Kevlar. Hello, Paper. Hello, Naka-chan. Hello, Xnam. Hello, Says Phantom. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, any lurkers. Welcome, any voters. Welcome, welcome. Today, it's Ace Attorney time. I have the trilogy. We'll be playing the first game. Maybe we'll play the rest at some point. We still have other Zero escapes to play too, so there's much to be done. Much visual novel to novel and visual. But first, we shall play this. So much nostalgia for these games. I have none. I have never played this game in my life. But I've heard so many good things. And obviously I know the meme. I know the meme very well. I did try to put together a little command for you guys for the objection, but hopefully we'll get that at some point. Stop, you violated the wrong game, wrong game. We're not playing Oblivion today. Oblivion, you mean Skyrim? Crusader! Your emojis! Welcome. Hello, sweetie! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I heard so many memes, I feel like it's gonna be really fun. Yeah! I saw a tiny bit of Bay playing it from Hololive as well, so... And that looked like a good time. I'm very excited. Should we get in? Welcome to the cult. Yay, cult! We like cults. We'll play this game. There's 3. There's Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. But we're gonna play this one. Play this game, please. Episode 1, the first turnabout. The art style's great in this game, too. It's very good. Play the first turnabout? Yes. Gasp. Oh, lordy. Oh my. A body has been discovered. Wait, wrong visual level. I can't get caught. Not like this! Why is it auto? I've got to find someone to pin this on. No. Oh no. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. So we know it's not really much of a murder mystery then. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Hello, police. Boy, am I nervous. Ding dong, pling plong. Much pling plong. Getting flashbacks when you play Ace Attorney the DS. I know! We've got like the escape and tap. This is very DS. It's very fun. These would be your start buttons, wouldn't it? Why does he have a chocolate chip? I don't know. Maybe it's glued there. Right! Oh, it's a link. Right! Hi, Mia! Oh, hey, Chief! Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. I'm looking forward to Edgeworth. I've heard many things about Edgeworth. It's very warm in the UK right now. It's awful, but I still want blankets because blankets make me comfortable. Even if they make me too warm. It's kind of like Detective Columbo at the start of the episode. Who shows up? Who did it? It's up to Columbo to find gaps in our hotel. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Is that not a... What is it? It's quite loud, isn't it? I'm gonna turn it down a minute. What? Is that not an issue in the court, knowing the defendant? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. I kind of owe my current job to him. Conflict of interest, that's the words I was looking for, paper. Thank you. Here's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Don't worry, it's fine. Well, that's news to me. I never would have put you on that case if I knew that, Phoenix. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Ah, sorry, normal size phantom. I didn't notice that you said it before. But yes, you're both correct, and you both gave me the words I needed, and I appreciate it. It's over. My life! Everything! It's all over! Hmm? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Ow! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Conflict of interest? No. A VTuber who knows Columbus. We read on this channel. It sounds like he wants to die? Yeah. Nick! Hey! Hey there, Larry! Larry, bro, Larry. It's only 10 years in prison. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell him I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! Larry, sweetie, honey. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over! I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Poor guy. Was it your waifu that got murdered? Who took her away from me, Nick? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away! Why is it going on auto? I don't want it to be on auto. Full skip, no, off. No auto. I need to read this stuff. No auto. There we go. Perfect. Sounds like someone's a big old drama queen. Yeah. I know, right? They're shouting their guilt. He's not giving me much of a chance to defend him. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. But it wasn't. We know. It was Mr. Chocolate Chip Face. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. That's what the kids call crashing out. Larry Buds. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually butts. Because he's a smelly butt. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Poor old Larry. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do! Yeah, we'll save you from Mr. Chocolate Chip Head. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom 2. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Mr. Spill Your Butts. Has a good heart, but all anyone sees is butts. Yeah. Hi, Grand Fighter! I'm glad you love these games. I am hoping to love them. That's wonderful. I love that every name is a stupid pun. It has been a minute, Grand Fighter. Welcome back. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. You're looking sharp, Phoenix, for your first day. This, and I mean that physically. His hairstyle does look very sharp. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. Why is it? Stop it! 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 Text skip off. Why is it doing that sometimes? Blech. Single box skip. Full auto skip. Off. You can tab so I can get. Oh, that's that. Oh. And Cindy's autopsy. Immersion probably. Next page on himself. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. He's a serious man. Serious face. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hand shaking, eyes sight, knees weak, palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti fading. His hair's just naturally spiky, makes him aerodynamic. Inspired to make my one lawyer OC to have a pun name. Yay! The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. That would be Mr. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Oh, I know this one. Glad I read over the report many times. It's... wait. No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here! Ah! Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim... Oh, of course I know the victim's name! I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab at any time to check, okay? Thanks, Mia! Hey, look! Cindy! Time of death, 31st of the 7th, between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to blunt force trauma. Oh, this is our people. Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Larry Butts, age 23. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since school age. Winston Payne. He winced in pain. Wife material. Mia does seem like a good lady. She knows what she's doing. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his point across. Easy mode. Hello, Goober, welcome. Mia Fay, age 27, chief attorney at Fay & Co., my boss, and a very good defense attorney. Good to know, thank you. Thank you, Mia. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block. Cindy Stone, sir. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object, Your Honor. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Cinder Block. I like that there is a prequel game that takes place in the 1900s and Winston Payne's ancestor is a lawyer there and they're terrible. Comes from a long line of terrible lawyers. Cindy Block, hit with a cinder block. Nah, hit with a trophy by the looks of it, but yeah. Ow, how dare you bonk me? Ow! I don't know why the bonk isn't sounding where it should. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure! Stop hitting me. This is mean. What? Are you trying to make me die of blunt force trauma? I'd rather not, thank you very much. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Ow! Blunt force bonks! No! Owie! Stop it! Oi, 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 oi. $500 bonks. No! Stop with the bonks! Yeah! No spamming! No spamming! The nerd voice, yes. No! Stop it! I will time you out for spamming if you do not stop! Down, Goober. Bad Goober. I'll bonk you. With a timeout. How many bonks to brain damage? I think that's enough for brain damage. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Doesn't mean I'll bonk things. I don't want to be a victim. Statute added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. And that evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay, let's have a look then. So we've got a statue of the thinker. It's rather heavy. No, I would sell sharp roses that could be used as pocket knives. That's pretty cool, actually. Just leave me as alive. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. I mean, he did just yell that he was guilty outside the courtroom, so I have no faith in this man. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mia fans, yeah! Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's in you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by, dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing another man. Butts looks like it's about to explode. Yeah. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 30th, the day before the murder. Your Honor, he makes persona art. Guilty! No. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several, sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what did you think of her? What do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens or stop him? I feel like I should stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's that cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, what I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Why does it do that? Why? Let me read, game. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Maybe if I, like, slow down the speed of it? Can we, like... Text box? No. No, I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. I love when people in anime and stuff physically say gulp. He just won't shut up. He won't. He's just got to make it hard for us. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, but the game's not letting me do things because it's, let me voice act game. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? Stop him. I can't stop him from answering this one, really, because it's relevant. Wink. Did you say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. So, I'm gonna let him answer it. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. Yeah, it was there. I went. There's no point in lying. You're not supposed to lie in court. We'll have to do other evidence. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendants fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. Very bad, very bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sewit to the stand. Oh, it's you, Mr. Chocolate Head. Chocolate Chip Head. Mr. Sewit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? I'm glad your My Nerd voice is doing well for you. Oh, yes, newspapers, yes! Mr. Sewit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Ooh, what is this? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment and saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Frank did it. Frank's the wit. Frank did it. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant, sitting right over there. He's so happy to give that testimony, right? Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Why? Why are you going so fast, game? Hi, Lucas. The phone that Mr. Sewit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. But the time of death was before that. Because it was between 4 and 5. Well, no, it was during that, until 6 p.m. From noon to 6 p.m. No, that's right then. That's correct. It was during it. I'm a silly. This is fine. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Phoenix, really? I taught you better than this. You should know what the hell of a cross-examination is. I would not have let you in this courtroom unless you knew what a cross-examination... All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really... guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Yes, ma'am! Okay. Open the court record with tab and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Let's go! I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Again, I don't think there's anything to present with that. We've got time of death and blunt force trauma. We've got the statue. We've got them being there the day before. And we've got the blackout. And my attorney badge. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. You just keep pressing every testimony to get as much information out of them. And then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, however the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby pub and public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 PM. That's what doesn't add up. Because she wasn't dead at 1 PM yet. Objection! You found the body at 1 PM, are you sure? Yes, it was 1 PM for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 PM. There was no body to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sweat, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 PM? Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Bring it! Bring it! I don't think I trust Brian as my lawyer. If I got murdered, I don't know if my case would actually get solved. Hey, a lawyer doesn't solve the case. That's the detective's job. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body. Wait, no, that's not the voice I was using for him, was it? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Really? Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. The blackout, though! Kevlar, you're right, it's the blackout! Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to present anything yet. I gotta wait for the cross-examination. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Hello, Farron, welcome. And hello, Maxwell, welcome. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. I do. You guys have told me the answer. Heck yeah. Chat cheat sheet. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying it was probably coming from the television. The televisions, good sir? The television, good sir? Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. ChatGPT bits chat. Why do I need Google or ChatGPT when I have you guys, honestly? The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sweat? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Yeah! Wait! I remember now! Mr. Sweat, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sweat. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Witness testimony. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't... Nope, that's the wrong voice again. Actually, I didn't hear it at the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. That wasn't a clock. It was a statue. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Why would the clock be out, though? This dude has heard and seen the times many a time, Zorro, and it's never been the correct time. Welcome. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. He's getting more confident. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used. So that's not right. Murder weapon is this. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how was this supposed to be a clock? The thinker does not show you the time. Bro's no sense of time. Yeah, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? A lawyer, mother fluffer. Just answer the question, Swit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it out and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. But then how did he know it was a clock? You have to press it to get it to say the time. The tiny slot at the bottom could be a time screen. Sure. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now? Yes, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder! Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sweet. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah. Would the witness care to elaborate? There is such a thing as a thinker clock like that. Huh! Did you strike the victim with the clock? Based conjecture. That day I never... Look, the clock I heard. No, I mean, I saw... Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him. I tell you, I saw him! He killed her! And he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Bald! 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 Oh, you wonderful crash out. He's hideous! He's bald! Oh my. Order! Order in the court, I say! Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Swit heard was definitely this clock. In fact, a fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in the court, this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's... That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25? Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Swit heard and the actual time of death. It is a stupid concept for a clock, just being nonsense. It's even 3 hours out. So, Mr. Swit, try to talk your way out of this one. I remember playing this game as a kid and watching actual courtroom trials and being very disappointed. That when you actually looked forward to jury duty only to be incredibly disappointed. You forget one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like a clock, it seemed like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Hello, Red Road Truckum. The rare broken clock that is not right twice a day, but is wrong all day long. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank SeWitt. I come all the way down here to testify. Look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Ugh. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Indict means that, blaming them for the murder. Pinning them for the murder. Making them a suspect. / the culprit. Not so fast, Mr. SeWitt. Mia! Mia with the save. Mia, I mean, Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Is it because she just came back from holiday? Maybe? Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence to prove it somewhere. That can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't think it's the power cut because it's battery powered. It wouldn't have done anything if it was like that. Let's have a quick look. I'm not sure. Is it something, was it tuned to say Paris? I mean, no, it wouldn't because that would be like way more than 3 hours out if it's an American passport. So that's not it. 3 hours from noon to 6 p.m. So it would have stopped working potentially around then. Maybe power cut. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Maybe it's Japan, America? Even then, 3 hours is not the time difference I would expect. If it was like between, say, like, I don't know, maybe Germany and France, maybe that would be 3 hours, but like, of course, there is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. No, she came back from Paris, from America. It's too big. Let's see this evidence and why it proves. I'm gonna go for it because it kind of it's the thing that makes the most sense to me. Take that! And the victim had just returned home from abroad before the day of the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM there, it's 1 AM in the next day here. Yeah, 4 hours makes sense. Depending on where you are in America, that makes sense. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong! Proof enough for you, Mr. Sweet. Or did I say Mr. Did It? I know we had it wrong, we knew it wasn't quite plausible, but like, for 3 hours, but 9 hours. We got it, we got it. Nah. He just foamed to the mouth and died! Order, I say. Ha ha! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Oh no. Very well. Mr. Wright, you were guilty of murdering a witness. Get arrested in your very first call. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Don't worry, Judge. The witness has carried out his expected sentence right there on the courtroom floor. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! Congrats, Larry. And with that, this court is adjourned. Lovely. It turns out Frank Sewit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sewit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sewit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And murder happened. August 3rd, 2:30 PM. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, I still can't believe you won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Kangaroo Court. Kangaroo Court. And logic wins again. Yes. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! I mean, he did just find out his waifu was cheating on him. Larry, you're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my sinewy Larry, she was... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headline now. Harry Butts innocent. Mate's probably thinking, wow, Phoenix, you're smarter than me, but nice. Aw, yeah, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. I don't want to take a murder weapon home with me, thank you very much. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Aww. I made her one for her and one for me. But really, you made this? I'm not gonna stream multiplayer Genshin, Goober. Tis not... Well, I like Genshin, but I don't know. That doesn't fit my stream vibes. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Phoenix maybe want to help, but Phoenix, you are not a hot woman. Shame. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. See why his last name is Butts. I know, right? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. It's that right. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? They just like making me say right twice, don't they? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, alright. What the heck is she talking about? Is it not the statue? The fact that she, like, took it on holiday with her? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Yeah, whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Ah. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little bit better. Hopefully, just a little bit, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to the innocent butts. All those super innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? Yes, ma'am! And so my first trial came to a close. What? We got some gift subs on Twitch. Thank you so much, Yason. 3 gift subs. Heck yeah. Thank you so much. And a 12-month member for Xnum. A whole year. Wonderful. I just noticed I'm celebrating 1 year. 1.33. I hate that pregnancies thing has become a thing. This is the new normal Monday stream time, yes. I am working a bit more in my day job, so this will be the new Monday stream time. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I mean that my memberships are counted in pregnancies for some reason. It just kinda happened. Xnum is has had 1.333 recurring pregnancies. Normal size Phantom has had 1.777 recurring pregnancies. Xnum, no, Howdy Crusader has had 0.5 pregnancies. And that's how long they've been members. This has just happened. We embrace this. Yeah, that's just how it works. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Is Mia gonna die? No! Boo. Cleared episode 1. When are we doing the baby show? Never. Maybe we could do that as a membership stream. We have a baby shower for all your memberships. Just transferred to a new department? That's as good as dead in these games, isn't it? Right, episode 2. Mentor's dying in my narrative? Nah. I do already have a child, and I have many fictional children also. Yes. My internet child. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. Oh, Mia isn't dead. She just went to the farm with the art. Yeah, that's what happened. To the farm. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. What kind of toys? Hey, I'm not that little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a preach. Like, burgers! I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep! Conversation recorded September 5th at about 9:30 AM. September 5th, nearly 9 o'clock. Faye & Co. Law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right there, right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you are not coniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. 9:30, yeah. Which is about not far off the time now, actually. I should have been more careful. Ho, my dear Miss Faye. I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. I know! Oh, Lord. He looks like a JoJo villain. Red, white, blue. She dead. September 5th, about 9:10. Faye & Co. Law officers. You do look like a JoJo villain, doesn't he? Oh no, I'm late! With toast in his mouth. Huh? That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we could all go out to dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Move. To the office. Mia! That smell. Blood. Someone's there. Oh no. Mia's faking, Dad, you think so? Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh no. So who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. Waifu gone! I know! She didn't even last past the first street! Steak! I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. But bro... Chief... I suppose I should examine the scene. We got the clock. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. If thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon looks like a statue. It was actually a clock made by Larry Butts. And there are some shards of glass next to the chief's body. It must be pieces of the glass lights standing broken in the back of the room. Broken glass remains of a glass nightstand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else here seems like a clue. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Could it be? Maya! Maya. A word written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. That's clearly her sister! Clearly! No clues here. Q to slide. Oh! Fainco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Right, I'd better call the police, huh? That's funny. A few screws on the receiver are missing. Ah, so that's why he knew it was in the thing, because he'd like tapped the call. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. Ah! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. There's a large building across the office, the Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Can I not get the evidence of that? Ah, but that would be good. No clues there. No clues there. So I think I have everything? Let's go back to the office then. Eee! That girl just now, where did she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought they'd be used for evidence outside the courtroom. And there will be, after a very quick BRB. Ba-ba-da-ba! Greetings, I have returned. Shall we present this? Oh yeah, that's why the bonk wasn't working for you, Goober, because you're not a member. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've gone and done it. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, well, he's a thick lad, isn't he? Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Is it her? She looks like the murderer. Just a female version. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa, excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in their own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? No. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Oh no, she didn't do it. It was this assassin. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. There's a pretty, is that detective? When the detectives fail, the lawyers have to step up. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visitors' hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, nearly 9:10, detention center visitor room. Wow, they had poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will! I don't believe it was you. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yes, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. She does know I'm a rookie too, that's a good point. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was kind of fun. Well, I know who to go to now if I'm ever in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Bro! That's what she said. It's been too long, can't remember everything. Good! Good! That makes it all the more fun to watch it again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Let's have a chat. Maya! There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What is with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. What were you doing on the day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation was on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. She's good. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note, so don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to court records. Spirit medium? So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Huh. Wait, what? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Huh? I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Huh. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Huh. I mean... I can ask! And this is what she wants, so... okay. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, What about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 AM. What, tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours almost up, I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Damn! I don't need to present any evidence. Hello, Mr. Policeman. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Then we got the camera. Smile for the camera! But I think we're good. I need to go to the Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th, Grossberg Law Office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. There? Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Huh, funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Ah, we love display books. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here got money to burn. Ooh, lordy. I don't know if there's anything to do here. September 6th, and the offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait. You're the butts guy, aren't ya? Steal, I would think about it too. Solid gold, you say? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Alright, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, over here. Yes, sir. But I'll be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Oh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Heck yeah. I would like to talk to you, good sir, about Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Cause of time of death, 9 PM. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. What about Maya? About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you don't know him, don't you? I don't, actually. I've heard of him. We've heard stories of Edgeworth, but no, I don't know him. Of course not. Never heard of him. Obviously not that much big of a deal. Yeah. Well, would you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumours of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. So I need to present Maya's memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that! I have that! Do you think I could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer! Uh-oh, he's onto me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Ah, but I want it! But I'm not very good at lying. You know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You try to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Yeah, we got Maya's cell phone. Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've answered all the questions I need to. You done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness? Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Lawyerly ways. A lawyer's supposed to listen to the evidence. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness. Yep, Miss April May. June, July, August, September, October, November. Sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Ah, you're trying your loyally chicks on me now. So I'm a lawyer, not a Jedi. Correct. But it is the same. Same picture. She's not to go outside her room till the trial. So now I know her name and where she is. Thanks, bro. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Next, time to pay a visit to Miss May. Bye! Thanks for your info! Sorry, not examine, I wanted to move. Thicken more ways than what he really is! Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Yeah. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me about it, nya. She has her hands in the nya position. I can't not do this to her. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. You're going to. What is this? There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. You mean the same kind of screwdriver they would have needed to tamper with the phone? I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. The twitch! The eye twitch! No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Okay, let's have a chat. What you witnessed. What do you think? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Miss May, could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blush this much. Oh. I hate this character already, even before I saw the title. Correct. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television! Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. I really want to look at this! Maybe later. She will murder me if I try. There's the offices. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think I would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Someone must be staying with her. Flowers! The flowers are fake, as expected. I know, sunflowers. Okay. I don't think I have anything to present to her. So, let's... I don't know, we could try the Grossberg office again? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should have waited for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the photo I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me? We're gonna have to deal with Miss May in court. I do apologize for that. Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. Grossberg. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey? Ah, yes. Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. He just doesn't want to go against Edgeworth, does he? What's going on? He refused me before you got a chance to ask. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's. But the client's Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep, fine. I don't have time to argue with you anywhere. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? Why is it doing that? It just seems to forget that I've put it into, like, don't speed mode. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back once. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interesting. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. I'm not buying! Jeez. Okay. Then I guess I just have to go give Mia the bad news. Maya even, not Mia. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the past few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. That's the thinker, Larry May practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family? What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? She could still be alive? Your mother? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you lived by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was the man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try contact the victim. Whoa, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. The man my mother helped, the police capture, was innocent. Oh no. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press, told the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Huh. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Thank you, Mr. Phoenix. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looked like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! Then I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? What's inside her drawers? It was when I tried looking into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Do we have time to look today? We might. Excuse me while I go back to the hotel for a hot minute and see if I can go in. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to swoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Bellboy! Don't jump scare me like that. Ah! You came back quite quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. White? Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Why have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Show me what's in the drawer! There's a screwdriver sticking out of half open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? A wiretap added to court records. There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I mean, wait, you know what I mean? Yes, we'll get to her bottom. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling you to tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Perfect timing. Saving content. I would love to save my content at this point. Because it is in fact time to end the stream. Thank you so much, Evan, for coming. Thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you, anyone in there. And thank you to anyone who watched the VOD. I appreciate you coming and enjoying the content, no matter which way you decide to do it. If you have not already, I would also highly appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you're on Twitch, if you get the channel a cheeky follow, that would be lovely. Phoenix Wright will now be a weekly episode thing that'll happen on Monday evenings, like today. So we will see more of this trial next week. When the usual limbus of companies. And if you've done all the liking and the subscribing and all that good stuff and you'd still like to support me more, then you can do that in many ways. You can do that via YouTube membership, where you get emotes, exclusive streams, Discord, and Discord channel and merch discounts. Thursday Patreon, where you get short stories, exclusive streams, merch discounts, and free books. This is the best month to start a membership if you wish, because I will be doing 2 membership streams. The first of which is going to be this week on Thursday, I think. It's on the schedule. We're going to be reading some SCP, as per usual, that I love to do in the membership streams. So if you would like to recommend me any SCP and enjoy my reactions as to reading them, then please join us then. But if you would like to support in other ways, if you like my emotes, you can get me to draw some for you via a commission on Kofi. And last but not least is my merch store on www.brianrosesmith.co.uk, where you have ebooks, first edition copies of books that I've written, a notebook, a pillow, and some stickers. But that is all I have for you for now. So thank you so much, Evan, for coming. I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Briny Rose with Land the Forbidden Library. Good.